Alrighty, hello everyone. It's not overly late. It's 7:30 in the evening. However, I've been awake since about 2 a.m. My brain is fried, but I want to try and get my sleep schedule fixed. And today might actually just be the best day for it. So we're gonna do a bit of a stream here. Luckily, I do have a plan, what I want to do, so that's something that I can at least follow for a little bit. I can close that, And I think I'm good. Yeah, so hi, welcome. Today, I do want to work on some immersive engineering, if that is at all possible. So we've done a lot of work with agricraft and bees and everything. This is just to get the initial resources, but now we've got kind of a bit of a foothold. The only thing that we're going to hit a brick wall with is diamonds, essentially. You can make diamonds using coal, but that starts somewhere down here in this quest chain. We're starting here. And then AE kind of comes up here, maybe? That's definitely an AE part right there, so. But on top of that, I do want to possibly do a couple more of these bits. The only thing that we're really missing out on here is the gold. And I still think we're a little bit away from gold seeds. We look at the land. There's air. There's gold. So we need to make lapis, water, fire, redstone, quartz, air, earth, experience, and silver. You don't have to do spider seeds, thank goodness, but we will have to make the rest of these. I don't know if people want to see more seed breeding. We've done multiple streams about that, so I don't know about that. But to get diamond bees going, even though we're pretty close to it here on this chain, you need diamonds. So you essentially just need the bees to be over a diamond block or ore. So that's a little bit out of the reach because we don't have access to diamonds, but I do want to do some quickie quests here in the progress one, like this iron chest upgrade. And then I think that's about where we'll stop on that line. Then we also have void drawer upgrades. This is very doable if we just throw cobblestone into here. By the way, that actually reminds me, I turned the cobble gen into a stone gen. And this is so that we can get cobblestone with a regular pick and then stone with this pick here. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Like I said, I've been awake quite a while. I just want to go a couple of hours. We need to put away our bits from our Nether venture last time. I have no sound. There we go, now I have sound. I had pressed the mute button. Gonna have to find a place for all of these things. I'm glad that I have clay because I'm actually gonna need it today. The only thing that I don't have that I will need is sand. But it's not like we don't have that in abundance. Hey Derv, how you doing? Yeah, sand all the way over there. I actually got a bunch of sand from that sandbar there and turned it all into glass. But then we have this sand over there, that sand over there, and heaps of sand in the water as well. So Anyway, we're going to do the iron chest. We just get the wood to iron upgrade. Just a wood plank and 8 iron. Hello? You can burn through ground? Oh god. I have to be careful. Might even be worth upgrading all the chests to iron chests. So that even includes this one here. If I break this side, that's good. This one here, all this stuff is going to... yeah, it's going to come out. If I move all of this down to here, when I break that left side, it won't come out. There we go. Understanding how chests work. Okay, then we just need some wood. There we go. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? I think we'll be fine. Just making 10. Oh no, they don't stack. There you go. Sick. And then gold chest is, I assume, an iron ingot with gold. Yeah. Alright, let's start upgrading all of our chests then. This one here turns it into a double chest. This one here turns it into a double chest. Yeah. The borders look a bit weird on that. I think the borders are slightly thicker than the normal chest. Maybe not. Anyway, we will put an iron upgrade on that. Then I'll just Control Q all this. And there we go. Then I can salvage this chest here for whatever else. That is not a dirt block. How could I? There we go. That'll turn into grass. Actually, it would have been worth leaving that like that and just doing this. Put this up there. Get all the upgrades down here. So we're going to start... So this is essentially like having 4 double chests in these 4 spaces. Really cool. We just need 2 more chests to upgrade. Could do these 2. It'd be nice if you could... Let me just put all this... Oh no. I'm so full, dude. Gonna be making dinner soon? Nice. What are you grabbing? Put the nether stuff in there, maybe. No idea. That's fair. I had dim sims. That is for items. I actually don't think we need any more iron upgrades. Can we use iron upgrades to make gold upgrades? No. Well, I could put them here, but then it starts dividing these two. So if I put in like a single thing, the single thing then gets divided into two. So, but it means that we wouldn't have to clean it out as much either. So, nah, I don't think it's worth. Let's put away the Botania stuff. I really do feel like a mess. Also, I changed out all the stone slabs to spruce slabs here. It looks so much better. I'm really, really happy with how that looks. I'll put the lapis in there as well. I don't think I need white carpet for anything, so I'll just throw that in that area. This is essentially my bin now. The upgrades in here. So we have more nether stuff here as well. Really what I should do is put my farming stuff in here, somewhere easy to find. Don't need to keep a stone sword. Got plenty of. Here's something that where I could use some extra storage in Botania land. But I think I'm actually pretty set up for what we're going to do today. Have a look here. 2,000, 1,300. I will empty this top tank and put it all in here. I just need to get some dirt. One more, please. Thank you. Because grass isn't going to grow all the way over here, so I can put in regular dirt. Yeah, that looks nice. Nice and tidy, nice and neat. And then just a void upgrade. Never mind. We're not doing void upgrade right now. Right, you need the Amazon tablet for that, which is the pressure mod. Right, okay. Okay, we're going to start here at how all engineers started. For this we are going to need a book and an engineer's hammer. Luckily, I have sugarcane just lying around here. Lucky for me, right? Pages, book. Where'd my other piece of paper go? Why'd you go there? And then a piece of iron. And we're going to start immersive engineering this way. Hello? Did I do that wrong? Oh, of course it needs to be the hammer. I probably saw that, but yeah, I'm feeling scatterbrained, so. Oh, and we have a single piece of hemp fiber just sitting around doing nothing. Phantasmo. Alright, let's just throw this one in here. That one there. There's our hammer. Hammer! And there is our immersive engineering book. Engineering is not an easy job, so learning a few things might be a good way to start. Thank you for some additional iron. The first thing we're doing here is making a making a coke oven, which makes creosote out of wood. Which reminds me, we should make a broad axe so that we can chop down trees like that. This jungle tree here behind me very, very easily. I've been saying that for a while, actually. Anyway, here is where we need the sand. Oh, it's sandstone. We have sandstone. Not much. We have 5. We need 27. Does it make 1 each? No, it makes 3. So we have 15. 15. Oh wait, it's just sand. What? Could have sworn I had sandstone. Alright, well still, I'll need 9. 9 sandstones, and 9 times 4 is 28. As we get the sun about to rise on the world, I'll just head over here to this beach here and destroy this one. Where I don't have to see it all the time. And when I say destroy, I don't mean destroy, although that creeper could do it for me. Perfect. That skelly has a music disc. And potion effects. Ow, 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 ow. This one didn't drop their backpack. That's sad. Alright, it is what it is. Let's get some... Wow, we're done. No, hang on. We need... 1 more. Thanks, creeper. Appreciate that. Nope, we need 8 more. My math is bad. There you go, 9 sandstone. Where is my boat? It's over here. It was like hidden behind this tiny, tiny ridge. Man, that place over there looks really good. After seeing like all the dead trees and stuff, you look over there, it's like, wow, there's trees and stuff. I know where I want to live. Over by these trees. Again, sorry if it seems like I'm talking nonsense. I don't want dead air, but I'm half asleep, so... Right. So, gravel and clay balls. I need a little more than that. And then gravel. Might need more than that too. Now, can you craft into clay balls? No, you need to break them. Right. So we need to make 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This song makes me realize that I've really come to appreciate a spring delay or a slapback delay. Oh, we need bricks, not gravel. That is what I needed though, right? Was the thingies. So yeah, another 36. So throw that in there. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're sorted. Sorry, just checking to see if there's any mob drops in here. Ender pearl counts as a mob drop. Throw the sugarcane into the compost. How are we doing on that order over here? Got 20 out of 36. Can't wait to get into the next level of this. We look up furnace. This one here, 250% speed, 170% fuel efficiency. Next one is 690% cooking speed, so nearly 3 times. And 345% fuel efficiency, so about double. That's going to be awesome. Right. There you go, there's our 27. Then we just need to find a place to build coke stuff. So here's the thing, we have trees and flowers up here. Farming is going to go around the back of this tree here. Then we have bees and the like here. We have Tinker's Construct and the Nether in this area. I need to put a safety rail there, holy. The thing is, we're also probably going to need to expand the bee area. So this whole area here could become bees and maybe even out here. So with that in mind, wow, the world looks desolate out here. Yeah, so with that in mind, maybe we start doing immersive engineering out here. Block off this small cavey area. And place it all there. Thing is, I don't really want to ruin the natural form of the land too much, but I do need to... Why am I doing this? Don't want to ruin the natural form of the land, but I'm going to take cracked stone. That one's not supposed to be there though. I'm going to take this cracked stone when I have perfectly good cracked stone back at the base. It's going to do absolutely nothing. Idiot. Bot Squad, be sure to tell Chillainous how much of an idiot he is. Alright, grab a couple stacks. Put it all away. Grab a couple stacks. And let's patch up some holes. We have torches as well. It's true. Here's. Thank you, Derv. Appreciate that. You can see here that a sandstone was also nicked from there, so bloop. Probably an enderman. I probably should consider putting on a data pack that stops enderman from taking blocks, but probably should have done this in grass. Well, we can always do it again later, and then we'll fall into a hole or something. It'll be funny. Hello, Pieta. How you doing today? Thank you so much for your suggestions the other day as well. It really helped out a bunch. Also, I didn't realize that you were actually the creator of the pack. Thank you very much for recreating one of my favorite mod packs for the modern day. It's been so much fun. Been really enjoying myself. You've been doing a good job. All right, let's get this this goodies. Let's get this good stuff sorted. Nice. Right. It's so hard with the time differences. I know, I'm so sorry. My sched, I don't have a schedule. I just kind of broadcast when I want, so I know that that also makes things very, very difficult. Alright, we have pyrolysis done. Seems like the best way to start engineering is to build a coke oven. I'm gonna make some coke. Right, this is getting into creosote. I really should... No, you know what I'm going to do? Actually, I've done a dumb thing here. I'm not actually going to put my immersive engineering over here. I'm going to put it over by the trees, because that makes sense. Me just thinking, let's expand. No. Logical thinking, chill. Okay, so I want to put some more mystical agriculture up here. So I want to leave a bit of space for that. However, on this side, got a bit of space to work with here that where it won't actually fit a farm. So like here. Quick question. What time is it for you right now? I imagine something like 9 AM maybe? Or around there? Time zones are awkward. Where are all my coke bricks? Here, right. Let's do this. So we'll put it here behind the flowers that we have, and we can start here. Immersive engineering is a mod I've had a bit of experience with, in the past. Not for a long time though. There we go. Right now. Engineer's hammer. Right. This makes more sense, and we'll make a broad axe at some stage very, very shortly. So that we can chop down these trees, so we can make the spruce trees and knock them down as well. But we can now get into wood preservation. These harsh conditions are in no way ideal for wood. To be able to make more durable items, it needs to be treated using leftover creosote from coal coke production. So to make creosote, coal coke is what I actually wanted. There it is. Coke. Nope. Is this it? It is. Yeah, it's noon. I never know if it's till 12 AM or it's considered PM already. I mean, noon is fine. It's 12 PM, but noon is fine. So there's about an 8-hour difference between us. I mean, it's not as bad as I thought. At least it's not like America, where it would be 1 o'clock in the morning. Alright, yeah, so we need coal. It's a pure coal. Luckily, we've been farming a little bit of essence. I'm going to sleep because rain destroys the bitrate. And while I'm here, sneakily grab some charcoal. Oh wait, I have coal sitting right here as well. Very good. And sleep. Nice. We get a bit more coal for our troubles as well. Not that it's any trouble. Throw that in there. Okay, so now I have buckets. That's good. And then maybe we set up some more storage back here for wood. This in here. Let's get some dirt. And maybe even pinch a couple of pieces of grass. Just to seed it. And I'm going to greenify even though I think it's a bit stupid to green a fire around a coke oven. But it's more for my enjoyment. But while we wait for this to be done, it's at least a little something we can do. People might be like, it's a waste of dirt. But no, it increases my enjoyment being in the world. So it's actually not a waste of dirt, it just makes me want to play more. Not that it would stop me, I've spent so much time in this world, it's ridiculous. Whether it's just farming crops or seed breeding or whatever, like offline boring stuff, you know. But my playtime is crazy. I love regrowth and I love this pack too, so let's seed this area with some grass. And I don't have my biddy on me, my watering can. I think I put that in here. Yeah, I did the thing. I found out where it was straight away. Such an airhead. Alright, here we go. Yeah, see, look, it makes it look beautiful. Wow, that's slow. Like, I know coal coke is slow, but that is slow. Maybe I'm just used to play. Oh, where did I last use creosote? I don't know. It might have been that slow. I don't think it was, but either way, when we get the next one, we get a bucket of creosote. Guess we just put in a few more dirt blocks while we wait. I don't want to go too OTT over the top, but I did find about 500 dirt the other day, so I'm not super worried about quote unquote wasting dirt. On there. And I don't mind going out and finding dirt either. It means I get to explore the world a little bit. Cool. Alright, let's get this bucket of creosote out of here. Don't drink this. Aww, I want to. Oh, we're actually going to need 2 buckets worth. Okay. Creosote is not good for your health. It smells nice though. Like, I used to live on a highway and large trucks would drive by with creosote. And yeah, it smells really nice. I don't know what it is about it. You could always tell, even though I was in the very back of the house at the time. Could always smell whenever they were driving by. Yeah, so maybe doing this mountain and then bringing it down to here, the grass I'm talking about. Yeah, just do that. It should be all good. And then maybe up here as well. But for now, I think we've used enough dirt. Put the extra bucket in there. My inventory is a mess. Just gonna have to clean up slightly. I do this to myself though. Sawdust is in here, dead logs in there, sticks in here, arrows in there, food in mouth. Beautiful. And then just a couple of logs for wood planks. Going to need more than that, I'm sure. We just needed 16, right? Yeah, 16. We get 32 in return. Very, very generous. I have to claim some chunks here to keep the coke ovens running. And chunks, we'll just grab these 2 chunks there. And we're going to need another crafting table as well. I have one at all major areas, so it'd be nice to put one there as well. Creosote. What is that? Oh, it's a fluid drawer. Okay, cool. Noted for later. Task complete. Steel ingot, because we found some in a backpack. So we've done that. Steel ingot. Then we need to build a blast furnace and blast brick. So this turns iron into steel. Steel you can use explosion crafting on to create whatever steel turns into. And then that's actually useful as well. I've been eyeing that for a little while. You can also get water wheels as well to generate power from water movement. And then you get the kinetic dynamo. You get the LV, not transformers. It's essentially what they are though. Turning it from kinetic into, you know, usable power. And then you can hook that up to actual machines, which is going to be awesome. But yeah, so we can work on the steel. We need blaze powder, so we got to go back to the Nether. Was kind of hoping to avoid that maybe. It's not the worst thing. Let's put all of our stuff in there. You in there. I don't think I need my pickaxe either. I think I just need some food and my armor. I've got my gold boots on. I actually shouldn't be having my gold boots on all the time either. That was a dumb move by me. Also, another idea, short, what was it? Sword, blade. I want to see how good cobalt is. The cobalt has a durability of 800 with a 2.25 melee damage. Then we have iron. So we'd gain a lot of durability if I changed the sword to cobalt. Really what I'd love is Manulin. But I haven't seen any, I think it's Ardite for that. Oh, it's netherite. You know, that's good. That means that you don't have to add in +1 ore. Hello, yes, I hear that you're already angry at me. We are going this way to the Nether Fortress. Alright, we got past that initial guy. There's a small hoglin right there. Not gonna lie, hoglins frighten me. Wait, that's not hoglins. Wait, is it? These boys. Can you get onto the bridge with me? Nope, you can't. Sucker. Alright, let's head up here. And we'll head over to... Once I clear out these guys here with my noob bars. Hello. Check left and right, always. Hello. Come back here. I'm so sleepy, dude. My eyes are actually starting to close now. Nice. Then there's a blaze spawner in that tower. And I don't have any new bars up here, so I'm gonna have to bring this guy all the way back. Hey, if I can have some slime that... Oh, you know what I just realized? I could add fortune onto my sword. Because I now have a lapis. Come on, buddy. I know you want to slice my face off. That's cool. You can try. Where are my noob bars? There. You know, there's no shame in using noob bars. They're very useful. I call them noob bars because I am a noob. I hear lots of pigs. Eat. Okay, we have good saturation for fighting these boys now. However many spawn. I don't want to make this area any bigger. I don't want to deal with it. We're just going to hang out here for a moment while we get some more blaze powder. And because the overworld has the claimed chunks, it should still be making a ton of creosote for us as well. Spawn! Spawn! Please. You have to, because I said please. It's how it works, right? You say please, they allow you, they do the thing. I'm pretty sure the blazes were just meleeing me. Which is crazy. I feel like it's pretty crazy. Anyway, I hope everyone's been having a fantastic week. We're here at the end of it now. See more blazes over in that general direction. I wonder if there's like another spawner or something. Also, this, no, I don't mind. I was going to say this fortress seems to go on forever, but it really doesn't. It looks bigger on the mini-map. Ow! 3 blaze rods. How much do we need for the thing? Blast furnace. Here we go. So that makes 3. So we need 9 blaze powder. Alright, just 2 more blazes. Or 2 more blaze rods, I should say. Knock knock. Please. Ow! Ow. Please don't die. Right, we got enough. Let's get out of here. One, before they can spawn anymore. Get out of my way. We did it. Came away a bit more scathed. Our boots are not looking super good. May have to use a little bit of the gold that we have back at the house to repair them and then swap into our amethyst bronze boots. I feel like that'd be a way to go. Damn it. Then maybe make an armor stand, put one right next to the nether portal. And then just swap into those boots whenever we need to. Right. We're home, safe and sound. A little bit worse for wear, but safe. Right, gold. Just a single gold. I don't want to use too much, because we're going to have to get into gold seeds otherwise. Put this in with that stuff. That comes back out here. Where is my pink booties? I'm back to being the pink guy again. I'm so cute. You know what I just realized? I had blaze rods or blaze powder in here. That wasn't the chest. This one. Oh, I don't think I would have had enough anyway. It's fine. Alright, so the blast bricks, clay, and nether brick. So we need another 36 clay. And then just need some nether bricks. We can use our chopping board to chop up nether brick, I believe, so not too worried about that. Nether, not that one. There it is. I was gonna say, I'm sure I had nether brick from going into the fortress. No, not the shield. Give me back my shield. Right. That's my mouse doing weird things there, by the way. The double clicky thing is my mouse being old and being a pain in my backside. Alright, let's have a look at. We have 36 of that too. Cool. And we're nearly done with the bricks. Feels good. I think you can have the nether bricks in your offhand to make it quicker. Good shout. I'm such an old school player, I just forget about the offhand stuff. Now, was it this way or was it the other way? It was the other way, that's fine. Easy fix. There's our 27 blast bricks. That's all we needed, right? Yeah, and then just build a blast furnace so we get out our engineer's hammer again. Let's go make a blast furnace. Actually, no, let me put away these nether bricks first. Now we go build a blast furnace. Now, unfortunately for me, I've put it in a little bit of a weird space. I'm going to, yeah, place it slightly off-piste with this one. Make a small, thin alley. Make it feel like it's, you know, really industrial, close, compact, whatever. But, boom. There's a blast furnace. We can now turn iron into steel. Even though we already had steel. And then you use coal coke to get that going. So all the coal coke goes in there. Then the iron will go in there. Very, very cool. Pipes. Pretty pipes can be used to move items from one place to another. You know, I've been looking for pipes, but me and old mod brain was like, oh, let's look up like an item duct and a fluid duct because, you know, thermal's in here. But that's not what it is at all. Excuse me while I take a drink here real quick. Much better. I should actually, you know what? I'm going to leave the lid off of that. Watch that come back and bite me in the butt. Leave the lid off of that so that I can actually just drink whatever. But yeah, so I've been looking for pipes. The pipes themselves, they need copper plates, which probably requires a press. Melting into copper plates. Wait. Melting into plates? Does that mean that you just pour them out? No, this is copper plate. Copper plate. Here we go. Yeah, so you can do it with the presses, which will be awesome to do, but we'll just do it with the copper, with the 2 copper and the engineer's hammer. Throw that in there. Let's get out a stack. Make the copper. 48. Might have some more raw copper just sitting around. We have lots of raw iron. But I don't believe we have any copper. That's fine. I would prefer to do like, you know, max stacks or whatever, but it is what it is. Also, I'm really happy now that this area here actually has some, you know, some feel to it. I might put some stone buttons around this area here though to make it look like the rocks are crumbling, and maybe use some stairs to create some like cracks through the wall and stuff as well. Give it some texture. Right, we start pouring. I would be so sad if this was a repair kit cast. By the way, speaking of copper, have you seen that they're adding copper tools to Minecraft? Like, to the next update? I feel like that is, like, it's a cool idea in practice, but, the idea is good, but I feel like in practice, it's not going to be good. And the only reason I say that is because it's the in-between stone and iron. The only thing that I can see copper really being good for is mini games. But doing it for, you know, survival, it's not hard to find iron. So I feel like it's a gap that didn't need bridging, pretty much. Okay. But I don't know. What do you think about that? Like I said, cool in idea. But in any other sort of way, I don't know. I'm a bit on the fence. Right, let's make some copper plates. There was a Bronze Age before the Iron Age. I know, but in Minecraft, like, you know, you can be at essentially Space Age in a day. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to make these pipes. We need steel rods. We have steel down here, and I did actually forge a bunch of glass the other day. Ooh, 4? Thank you. Yeah, so the pipes. Oh, and then also the pipe wrench. I didn't pay attention to that. Okay, you need a pipe anyway, so we get the pipes. Glass and redstone. Should have some redstone in one of these chests here. There it is. And the glass should all... There it is. Also be there. And then we have... I think we have enough iron for the thing. We just need a red dye. Before I head back up there, we will move this chest here, by the way, definitely. Actually might do that now. While I'm thinking of it, where's the storage? There it is, a cardboard box. Thank you. By the way, cardboard boxes are literally the best thing in the world. Change my mind. Put this one here. Blop. And then the crafting table, I'll just throw right underneath it. Right. So we make the pipes. Oh, we need to make all of them. I didn't bring enough steel. I think you need to make 16, right? Yeah. Each one makes 4. Right. Just a few more. And another glass. No, another few more glass. Ooh. Okay. Pipes. There's our 16 pipes. Then the red dye, which I still failed to get when I was right up next to it. Red dye. Crafting table. There we go. Pipe wrench. Hey, Juicy, how's it going, mate? I'm doing okay. I'm a bit sleepy, but it is what it is. Hope you're doing well, mate. Alright, so we get 8 redstone out of that, and then this comes into... Tired of searching for all your items? An item terminal allows you to easily access all of your inventories connected by pipes. Oh my god, it's like simple storage. Or simple storage network, whatever it's called. Oh, literally the best thing. You're doing great for a weekend. Wait, I thought all weekends were pretty great. Anyway, yeah, so getting an item, oh my lord, it's a bit of a process. We need more steel. Ender pearls, we've got a few. Medium retrieval and extraction node, that requires gold. So if we were to do that, the gold that we do have would be, it'd be used up pretty quickly. So maybe not. To use pipes to transport items from one inventory to another, add an extraction or retrieval module on the pipe, which is just 3 redstone and a blank module, you know, that's fine. You know, I've gotten sidetracked again. I say, hey, look, we're going to work on immersive engineering. Oh, look, transport pipes, let's do that. Honestly, how bad is this guy? I need torches for lighting up this area. Not that anything is going to do any real damage, but some got moved around or destroyed. So that does almost that whole area. Actually don't need another torch up here. Whoa, nearly walked off of that. That there. That one there. Put this one here. Boom. Looks ugly, but it's functional. At the end of the day, that's what you really want. Maybe we do like cobbled streets through this area here. That would be sick. Anyway. Yeah, so using the pipes might be a good idea. Are there fluid pipes? Let's have a look. Pretty pipes. Or is it like an everything? Extraction, low extraction. Pulls items, filters, tags, NBT. There fluids in this? Fluid pretty pipes are actually getting added in the next update. Oh my god, you're a legend. Thank you. That's amazing. The liquid hoppers, or whatever it is. These boys here, yeah, liquid hoppers. They're a bit expensive. Actually, thought. If you add the liquid pipes, is it worth having liquid hoppers anymore? Oh, this is actually what I wanted to use steel for with explosion crafting. Compressed iron ingots to get these fuel tanks. But I didn't have to worry about that because I got another one of the fluid tanks. And it's more for just storing lava. So if I need to, I can kickstart the smeltery again. Now there are only IE mechanism liquid pipes. I forget what the mechanism ones are called. Anyway, stop getting sidetracked. Chill. Please, for the love of goodness, just do the thing. And I've just realized another problem. I have to move right across my whole base. If I... Oh, well, I won't have to once I use these steel bits. Never mind, disregard. Hello, dark spot. Hi. Put a torch there. Then I'm going to need another chest for metals. Oh, the chest upgrades are up here. Does that include chests? I guess it doesn't matter, we can make them. Yeah, if you add in the fluid pretty pipes in the next update, then it might make those liquid hoppers obsolete. I don't know what the transfer speeds are like on them, so that's not how you do that. Being half asleep is starting to really show. There we go, right. So what are we doing here? We're doing 3 water wheels, so we need 3 steel and these water wheel segments. We need 12 of these. So we need 36 treated wood. And then 4 times 12, 36 sticks. So that's 16, 24, 8, 32, 36. I'm gonna need some more creosote. And my buckets. You know, maybe making another fluid tank won't be a bad idea. If it means that we can hold creosote. I've just forgotten how to make them, so here we go. 4 iron, 4 redstone. Nice. And then a bucket. I put buckets away earlier. I'm also just going to throw that away because we have plenty of, plenty of other things. Hi Maya, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Can you? No. Fine. That's fine. Because once it's in here, you could just pull it out when needed. Stopping every urge to say what I want to say there. So this can hold 32 buckets. We've got 18. We will have to make a little bit more treated wood. Yeah, see how convenient that is? It's amazing. There you go, right. I did the math wrong. Not completely wrong. But I did it wrong. So this is enough to make 2. And we need 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to be just short again. Just need 1 more block of wood. But I'm going to end up with extra, so... My brain is very frazzled right now. Very, very tired. Doing okay, hanging with Digi and doing some model rigging while sipping on soup. Hi, Digi. That thing every Satisfactory player loves. I never did Satisfactory. Right, there's our 12 bitties. Just split them up. 1, 2, 3. There's our water wheels. Then we just need a kinetic dynamo, which is a copper coil block, iron mechanical component. Alright, so the copper coil block, LV wire wrapped around that. Then we need copper wire. We're going to need an extra tool for that, I'm pretty sure. Copper wire is, yeah, copper with engineer's wire cutters. That's simple enough. Digi said hi, even though she said hello in the deepest, manliest voice. Hello there, Digi. How you doing? Okay, there's our snips. Oh, we have copper plates on us. Well, not yet. Future copper plates. Bang. Put them there. Put these here. They only do one. How many did I need? It was a lot. 4 per. Oh, but it makes 4. So I just need another 4. Easy mode. There you go. And if you can get into AE, this is where AE comes in handy. You just be like, hey, I want 4 of these. Check for engineers wire cutters minus, what is it, NBT? So that it doesn't count the damage. Then if it can't find it, craft it. Then when it does have it, craft it. I love mods like that, so good. Been a while since I've done the AE version though. Right, there is our copper coil block. Then the mechanical one is iron plates. I'm just short. Iron plates, copper loop. Wait, is that not how you do it? Of course. On there, these two, that one, and the copper coil block. It gives us the kinetic dynamo. We did the thing. That isn't the one I wanted to click, this one. Then LV transmission is moving power from one block to another. So we have the LV wire connector and then the relays. So the connectors go on the machines that you want to transfer the power to and from. The relays, no wait. Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, so the wire connectors go on the things that you want to send and receive the power. These extend it over longer periods or longer distances. So we're going to need to make some connector insulator. I am so confused. It just needs terracotta. That shouldn't have confused me as much as it did. Alright, you guys get thrown in there. Then while that is happening, we have the copper. And we have the copper. Fantastic. So we're just waiting on the terracotta. I love this pack so much, man. Even when I'm half asleep, It's so nice. It's so relaxing. And by the way, if you guys aren't, I've been uploading the VODs of the streams onto YouTube. So if you want to see the progress thus far, here's a link to the channel. All VODs are uploaded 1 week after they are streamed here on Twitch. So this one will come out next Saturday. And the reason I do this is because Twitch holds on to the VODs for 10 days. So after a week, I think it's fine to then move them over to YouTube. So, alright, there's our terracotta. Yeah, if you want to see what I'm complaining about, what I've been enjoying, what I haven't been enjoying. Though, I think I've pretty much only said really positive things about the pack. Because it reminds me so much of regrowth. Alright, then we have LV storage. This is a battery. So some machines use more power than you generate, but instead of building more generators, you can get an accumulator. Oh. And we're going to need gold plates. So we're starting to get into the limitation of gold. Big problem. So you can get gold from the piglins in the Nether by killing them. However, it's not very much at all. So that's not really a viable way. The main viable way is through either bees. Bees might be a good shout. Or mystical agriculture. Now, we're still a little bit away from the mystical agriculture side. Like I said, we still need to make wind, air, water, fire, quartz, redstone experience. We've got the lapis. Oh, and silver. So we still have a long way to go on that. Let's have a look at the gold bees here, because we do have some gold sitting around enough to get the bees to sit on it. So it's just a nether gold nest. Oh, of course. Oh wait, no, I needed the gold, the diamond sword. That's the problem. Because we don't have diamonds. Diamonds come from mystical agriculture. From chest loot in the end, which I don't think we're up to yet. Excuse me, this mechanism set up... No, antimatter was the problem here. There might be another option to get gold bees. Oh, no. Alright. Gold bee. Alright, so we have gold bees. Oh, hello. Incubation. But then eggs. Eggs are the problem next. How do you get eggs? Don't think you can get eggs. Let's have a look here. Alright, so then you got gold bee through crystalline bee and mason bee. We have crystalline bees, mason bees. Okay, mason bees are solitary bees. Thank you for that little tip there. So someone else that I know has just recently also started Verdant Idea. And I'm like, sometimes you just need to look a little bit further into it. I need to take my own advice. So we have a sand nest with a honey treat. Then we capture the mason bee. Actually, this redstone bee can be moved back into this area here. But I should probably set up these water wheels. Just so that they're out of my way, really. Yoink. We'll grab a piece of sand for the sand nest. Did I seriously not pick that up? Wow. Oh, this is making me want to play guitar, dude. Like, this song is making me just want to pick up my guitar and play. I think I put that in round the wrong way. Actually, putting it right there is probably a bad idea anyway. This side, however... No, I want the power to go out this way, so it is fine to put these ones here. One. No way I missed that. That's nuts. Okay, then you put in the water wheels, please. I've missed something here. Braingo fog. So water wheels generate power from water movement. In order to use the generator power, a kinetic dynamo must be placed next to the center of a wheel. A single kinetic dynamo can work with up to 3 water wheels. I'm pretty sure I haven't put this around the wrong way. Oh, the water wheels are probably way bigger. So if we go up one more block, put the kinetic dynamo on top of that. Yeah. That is ridiculous. That like that. Then we set up a small dip at the end. I don't think this is going to be enough space, but we're going to try anyway. Yeah, this might be the... Mate, this might be the one that needs to be done from the top down, which means that this would be the block that needs to be taken out instead. Now, hopefully gravity does its thing here. I just put one here. Yes. If I put another one here, though, it will probably fall off the edge. But make sure that I line that up correctly. I did. Yeah, so it's spinning very, very slowly. At least there we can see that it is working. Yeah, so it's nice to know that I only messed up a little bit. But we're going to make gold bees. With bee breeding. Yeah, look, it literally says right here, bee breeding. And I missed it. Facepalm moment. Right, mason bees through sand nest, which is a... wooden sword. Then we're also going to have to get our bee cages out so we can capture them. Bee cages. Where are my bees? Oh my lord, I should not be playing this while I'm so tired, dude. I don't think I moved it. I might have put it down here. It is not down here. Not in here, not in there. Maybe it was in the wood chest, actually. I double check that. There they are. Cool. And then I just realized I'm going to have to make every wood thing up here now. sword, sand nest. We get some beetroots and get some more potatoes cooking because that is, wait, I don't think it's the last of it, but we're getting pretty close. So just right, sand nest with honey treats. I also want to move this redstone bee back out to this area here. Get the good, it doesn't have any combs. Of course it wouldn't, because it doesn't have redstone here. So of course it wouldn't do anything. I'm gonna sleep so that they come out of their nests much sooner. Made a decent amount of progress already. However, I feel like today is going to be a very short stream. Like, I'm already... It feels like I'm losing my eyeballs out of my face. I'm that tired. Right, you redstone bee. You head back over here. There you go. There's your hive. Now we have a space here to put more breedy bees. Blue banded bee can stay in that container for a hot sec. I need treats. I need treats. Let's get a handful here. And then just, I don't know, here. And turn that 5 minutes into 1 minute. Get the bee cage ready. Crystalline bees are still hanging out. Wow, that is a lot of quartz. Why are you in there? Hey. Why are you being a jerk? Why are you why are you in there? Man. I really just need to set up a storage area in here for everything as well. The island's coming together though. It looks nice with all the grass. I don't know how many other players also do grass or if they're just about full go sort of deal. Hello. Thank you. We have a mason bee. Then bee cage. Oh, bee cage. Yeah, that's right. You need the module here to be able to put bees into the thing, don't you? Hello. Knock knock. Why did I just pull them out? That felt like an amateur move. I really should just make, yeah, the storage for it. These bees are surely frustrated with me. Was that? Nope, wasn't that one. Will you come out while your thing is full? I'm pretty sure I've seen them coming out of their hive still, but just in case. Bottles. There they are. And because I'm fully stacked on everything, throw the crystalline combs out there. goes there. All right. Are you going to come outside to play now? Please. Please. I can also move that gravel nest from in there as well. I'm pretty sure the bee didn't want to go back in. But once we have this bee, that's our gold production. Please, please bee, please come out and eat the quartz. Thank you. Yoink. Alright, and we need flowers. So one thing that I do like about this island is being able to move around it a lot. Actually feels like there's a purpose for spreading right out. Cage at the ready for a gold bee. Right, here we go. Mason bee, crystalline bee. Please make bee love here. Bloop. We got a gold bee. You can now move. Actually, no. I'm going to keep them together for now until we get a second gold bee. And while we wait for that, get out a block of gold and we'll start getting that set up as well. Pretty sure that's what gold bees feed on, right? Ooh, all gold pressure plates. Hey, talk about a great way to save some resource if you just look into it a little bit. Though, once you start production in a resource, it kind of doesn't matter. But 2 versus 9 will take 100% of the time. Let's have a look at you. Alright, 235 seconds, so about 4 minutes. Get rid of that shovel. Not shovel. I would like this nest, please. It didn't want to give me the nest. There we go. Drop you there. Drop you there. Gold bee, this is now your home. Now I just need to wait for these 2 here to come off cooldown. Notice that. Where did I get resistance from? That's cool. One of the bees, I presume. This is the first time I've worked with the bees mod. However, not the first time working with resource animal mods. There was fluid cows in, what was it, in Fullcraft, I think. Then the mini fluid cows in Fullcraft 2. Sky Factory 3 had the resource chickens. Man, Sky Factory was a wicked mod pack. Probably looking at it more fondly because I had lots of people on a server as well. It was like a content creators server. And I jumped in and yeah, ended up just going really ham on it. I love Sky Factory. But I also really like regrowth, so. Right, we have a minute and a half now on these 2 bees. Yeah. I really want to get this whole island covered in grass, but the more that I play, the more I realize it might be quite unreasonable to do so. Like, yeah, eventually you'd find all of the everything. Is the crystalline bee in there with that bee? Where did it go? Oh, it went to the acacia nest. Interesting. Can you please come out though? I kind of need you for bee breeding. Beading. Please. It's probably not going to come out again, is it? But it's fine, it will come out when we sleep, and it's getting pretty close to the end of the day, so that will also happen momentarily. I'm really happy though, we did get a start on immersive engineering. It's not the button for the for the quest book. Wait, did that just, no, it didn't pop out. Excuse me, and we got started on item pipes as well, even though we do need these extraction modules. Reminds me of another pipe mod actually. One of the first ones. It might have still been thermal actually. Where you add the upgrades to the pipes for like extracting and whatever. Oh yeah, that's right. You needed to add servos onto the original thermal pipes. Hello. Will you make me baby for me, please? You. I will grab you. Put the crystalline bee there. Gold bee here. Did I pick up the mason bee as well? I must have. Very cool. Alright, yeah, so now once those bees grow up, be able to get our hands on gold combs, which will then give us gold. Now I don't have to feel so bad about repairing my my gold booties. Right. So gold here on the LV storage. There was gold here at the item thingy. Do you need gold for drawer controllers as well? Compacting drawer, fluid drawers. Where's the drawer controller? Simple compacting drawer. Nope. Frame drawer, linking tool configuration. What is this? Oh, I guess it's not what I think it is. It's not whatever that other barrel storage mod is. I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm so fried. Like if I had my camera on, you would probably think I have done sort of substance. My eyes are that squinty just from staying awake. I have been awake nearly 20 hours at this point, so. Alright. Clean up. We don't need the gravel nest. if we're going to use this as a bee breeding area only, then we move the acacia nest out. Fill in that little back section so that they always stay at the front. Mouse strikes again. There we go. Cool, yeah, so we have a little breeding area. Put all the hives together. Okay. Broad axe. Definitely something we can do. And I'll just use sandcast for this. Do I have sandcast in here? I do. I have 3. Good. Right. Let's get out some cobblestone. I don't need that much. Might need that much. Alright, so if we have a look at the broad axe, we need broad axe, a pickaxe head, so that's 8, 3. I don't know what that is. There it is though. Tough collar. So that's also 3, so that's 8, 3, it's 11, plus 3 is 14. And then a tough handle, which is 3, is 17. I just realized I'm going to need that extra piece of sand that I literally just put down. Anyway, we could make it out of just, make it just out of stone, but we're actually going to up our game and make it out of at least these 2 parts here, out of amethyst bronze. However, there's probably, I mean, for tools here, it probably doesn't really matter, right? But yeah, I don't know. Ugh, excuse me. As I said earlier, I'm just talking because I'm tired. Need to fill the air somehow. Right. Yes, we have 4 pieces here. Just need 1 more sand. I think this is the one I picked up. Or did the thing. Cool. One block plus 1 ingot. Oh look, it kept the axe head for me. How nice. What I should have done is de-block the block of amethyst so that it would all burn at the same time, or melt at the same time, apologies. Okay, 1 block, 1 ingot. So, bronze axe head. I don't know what we're going to make the strap out of. That's one thing that has... Maybe we just make it iron. Make like an iron strap and an iron tough tool handle. since we don't need like cobalt, you know, craziness. Cobalt is very good for tools though, if you can get a good amount of it, so. Where's my iron? No, it's not iron, it's pink tools, right. Broadaxe incoming. There we go. Durability 3,366 with a melee damage of 1172. Just putting that into perspective, that is double our iron sword with a melee speed of 0.6. Wait, does that mean it's fast? Definitely not. Right. Oh no. Hey Derv, are you there? He might have actually gone to sleep as well. Alright, here we go. First time using the amethyst bronze axe. Let's see how it goes on this jungle tree. Oh, it just goes straight up to the top. Okay. Cool. I would love to. Okay, so here's another thought. Using scaffolding to get up to the top. Use Horn of the Wild, or whatever it's called, to blow down all the saplings, or all the leaves and everything. Come back down, and then lumber axe it. I don't know if it would work like that, or if it needs the leaves up at the top. In some other mods, when you use axes, it needs to have the leaves up at the top before it registers it as a tree, else it does not very much. Best way to test that, actually, we're doing science. Best way to test that, get a lumber axe. Looks like it does fine. Yeah, so maybe just like a stack of scaffolding to put near the trees is also a decent idea. You know, a stack over here for spruce, a stack over here for jungle. So we'll just go get some bamboo. Do I have any just I don't think I've seen any just lying around. I think it's all in. Yeah, it's all in AgriCraft right now. We get bamboo seeds. Now let's plant them along here. We don't need heaps. Then I harvest the industrial hemp. And we make string. And you make string. It was there though. Oh, it's 3. Sick. Alright. Start that again. Go. 17 string. Not gonna get us anywhere very fast. Don't have a watering can. I feel like I'm gonna have to end the stream pretty soon as well. I'm sorry. I want to try and go for at least the 2-hour mark. But yeah, I'm extremely tired at this point. But I've had a good time. And my only hope is that you guys have also had a good time just hanging out. Listening to some very, very relaxing music while playing some Minecraft. So here's the upside of bamboo in agricraft, that you don't need a sword to break it. It's so good. The downside is that it only grows so far. But then again, you can't really use swords. Never mind, disregard. Because they kind of just break. How do you make scaffolding? It's how much I've used it. 42 should be a good start. I don't really think any trees are growing any taller than 42. Oh my lord, we're full. Alright, redstone, coal, sticks, ingot cast for some reason. Industrial hemp. Alright. Pick up whatever saplings and then we try this method here for science. Because you know, if you're not doing science, then you're not learning. And if you're not learning, then, you know, what's the point? Right, back up a little bit. There it is. Then the lumber axe. Yeah, that works a treat. Look at that. So just the combination. Cool. So now we should be able to get heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps. Wait, that makes charcoal, not coal coke. Oh no. Oh no. I've done a bad. You need coal, not charcoal. So why did I bring the wood over here? Oh, it was for creosote. Of course it was. Maybe I didn't need to bring over so much. And we're empty again. Beautiful. Alright. I lost a torch here somewhere, so we just plop that. Yeah, so that works out pretty well. And I guess as long as we have a single like storage drawer or something somewhere, then we could just throw everything onto the scaffolding. It should be fine. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to finish up. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. Let's grow one more jungle tree though. And then we'll look at it against the sunrise. There we go. It's a stubby one. Come on. There we go. Alright, everyone. Oh, there's another reason to not use shaders. Or specifically this shader. Makes the water wheels disappear. Well, good thing that we're not playing with this all the time then, hey, after we were umming and ahhing about it. Alright, everyone, I am going to head to bed. It is very late. Well, it feels very late for me because I've been awake since 2 o'clock in the morning and it's currently 9:30 in the evening. So if you have enjoyed this though, oh, Derv, my light did the flash. Like the same way the bathroom one does. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to hit that follow button. It does help out a bunch. And like I mentioned before, the VODs do go live 1 week after they are released. 1 week after they are streamed. They go out on my YouTube channel, Chillainous Live, where you can check them out there as well. But yeah, thank you very much for coming along, and Pieter, thank you very much once again for your very helpful tips. I hope you have enjoyed hanging out for a bit as well. Once again, thanks so much for making a wicked mod pack. And for everyone else, I hope to see you around sometime very soon. Chances are we'll be back in this pack again before you know it. But yeah, I do have a guitar that I want to play around with as well, so maybe at some stage do a music stream. I don't really know how that'll work, but we'll see. Anyway, everyone, do take care. I will see you in the next piece of content. Until then, have a good one. Ciao.